Finally tonight, there's a new 11-story mural in Detroit's Capitol Park. The artist is not new to Detroit. 93-year-old Charles McGee has been creating in the city for a long time. His sculpture is also in front of the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History. He's inspired by Detroit's evolution and explains what's behind his art. Take a look.
The world is my canvas. I'm just one little speck on the canvas. It's trying to understand the order that holds the world together. That's very important to me because I think that if we understand it, we respect it. When we all work together, we understand more. We tolerate more. We live better lives because we're talking about being moved by togetherness. We're able to live together harmoniously. I think art tries to help to understand where we are and achieve order out of our existence. It's important for me to try to understand what it is that nature gives us in existence to make reason out of why we are who we are. I live in awe of the beautiful things that nature imparts on us. I create pieces when it's not a physical involvement. It's a continual investigation with some kind of purpose and understanding of trying to make the world better. And so the mural, in my situation, the reason that I used the imagery that I did was to create that juxtaposition of opposites. It balances out, and it's telling you about the order in the world because nature didn't want there to be just one of anything. So that kind of dichotomy of opposites creates harmony, creates diversion. For me, it's pointing toward peace through that kind of organization, and that's why I think I'm hungry to create. Because I think that that was my call in nature, was to be able to make a mark, make another mark that balances that mark. We live in a rapid changing world, and it's very important we learn to adjust ourselves to these changes. We all gonna make mistakes. We're working toward a better world, each from their own direction, according to their experiences and how open our outlooks are. It takes time, it takes experience, and it requires a lot of giving and understanding to get us through this maze of life in peace. And so the basic thesis behind everything that I do has to do with trying to make it better. It's very important to be able to understand the insides of our ocular system and why, if we look at one color, close our eyes, we see the after image of that particular object, and it's complementary. That's just one element of understanding. Everything is rapidly metamorphosizing. There's a little more unity, I feel. There's a little more understanding. I look around, I'm really, I feel greatly accelerated by the newness that's happening to Detroit. I thought I'd never live to see it. I feel fortunate to be a part of that, being able to put a fingerprint on the building of New Detroit.
I love that, putting his fingerprint on a building of New Detroit. You said you watched it as it was going.
Yeah, it's not far from where I live, and I watched them build the building, and then I watched them put the mural on the side.
And you said that they put it on before the building was even open.
Yeah, the building just opened maybe a month ago.
It went up quick, didn't it?
It went up fast, but it took them a long time on the inside, and it's micro apartments, so lots of small apartments, lots of young people living in Capitol Park.
It's always cool to hear the artist be able to talk about the inspiration behind things and the fact that he has such a storied career too. It was pretty great.
Becoming a beautiful city.
Yeah, pretty cool.